You've tried everything for your child's health challenges, from multiple pediatrician's visits, you've seen the specialists, you've done dietary changes, supplements, and yet your child continues to struggle. They have a chronic issue. Maybe it's sensory processing issues, maybe it's behavioral challenges or sleep difficulties, maybe it's recurring ear infections and immune challenges. Either way, if you've been trying so much and they're still struggling, you're probably exhausted and maybe even frustrated by hearing, they'll outgrow it. Just wait a little bit, or here's another medication. If I tell you that the reason you haven't found lasting answers is likely because you haven't found the right kind of provider that has enough specialized care to really address the root issue. And that's what I want to discuss in this video because most parents, even within the realm of chiropractic, don't realize that all chiropractors aren't trained to care for children, especially kids with complex neurological challenges, because standard chiropractic care might focus more on the musculoskeletal adult injury route, but specialized, neurologically focused, and pediatric focused chiropractic care is night and day difference. While you might get temporary relief in one category, with specialized care, our focus is to give you lasting change for your child because we're actually addressing the root issue. So, this video is for you as a parent if your child is continuing to struggle with multiple health challenges, you've tried many approaches, and you're actually looking for a practice that specializes in pediatric and family care, and a practice that has a track record of actually helping complex cases. So, I'm going to share with you in this video 5 key differentiators that set specialized chiropractic practices apart, which of course whole family chiropractic is one of these. And I want to share with you, if you haven't been getting results, what you can look for then in the next healthcare provider you choose for your child. Now, the reality today in this day and age is that in the US, over 40% of kids actually suffer from at least one chronic health condition. That means many kids actually suffer with more. And so, if someone doesn't have specialized training in a chronic condition, often they get a little bit kind of temporary results, but not the deep results that parents are looking for. So, we love in our office helping kids with sensory processing issues. We love helping with ADHD, with autism, with anxiety, with things like chronic ear infections, asthma, allergies, behavioral difficulties, big emotions, big tantrums, big meltdowns, some of these things that can really exhaust a family, kind of leave you feeling frustrated, like you've used up all the resources and not know where to go next. So let's dive in to the 5 things that you can look for in an office, and ultimately what we do in our office, because I quite frankly have the most experience in our office. But if you are looking for a pediatric chiropractor, what can you look for? Number 1 is specialized training, especially in the pediatric realm. As I mentioned, most of us, when we get through chiropractic school, we're really good at helping adults. We're really good at helping musculoskeletal pain-based things. But helping a kid with ear infections, helping a baby that's colicky, is a way different ballgame. So 1 is specialized pediatric training. Number 2 is some way to actually measure what's going on. And specifically, what we're measuring in our office is the nervous system. How is your child's nervous system doing? Because if there's patterns of stuck stress in the nervous system, it can lead to this cascade of health issues that, until you clear out that baseline stress, you never actually get to the root of the problem. So you might see some temporary relief. You might see your child does okay if you do the perfect 10-step morning routine, if you avoid gluten and dairy and sugars and dyes, if you make sure you do this perfect sleep routine at night, and you're spending all your energy keeping everything at bay, and your child makes it through the day then. So advanced technology allows, bring this back up here, us to actually measure for stuck stress in your child's nervous system. Number 3 is an office is set up for families. An office that can handle a crying baby, can handle a sensory-seeking kid, maybe an autistic kid that has big stims and big movements. All of these things are going to allow you as a parent to feel comfortable that you're okay. Your child's not causing a scene. They're not disrupting the other people in the office if the office is set up for that. In our office at this we have 4 people currently. A total of 11 kids between all 4 of us. Are the person that does the scanning technology that I mentioned before in our office. She was actually a photographer for birth to 1, so she's really good at those early ages on getting them to cooperate and feel safe and feel comfortable. Number 4 then is, do they have experience with complex cases? Things like autism, seizures. Maybe it is intense sensory issues that they don't like to be touched, or maybe extreme anxiety and they are scared of going anywhere new. We love working with these things. I know in 2008 was my first full year in practice. I graduated in 2007, and there was a 13-year-old boy with PDD NOS, is a autism diagnosis. And I remember being pretty nervous back in 2008 when he was like my first really tough case. And even then, he got tremendous results, and we've continued to be able to expand our results and feel more and more comfortable. Whether your kid has a breathing tube, maybe they're on oxygen, maybe they have a G tube or a J tube, some digestive challenges, maybe they're in a wheelchair. All of these things we've dealt with over the years, and we feel very comfortable helping kiddos in those situations. And then the last piece on this list is customized care plans, because we know that every child is unique, every child is different. And here again, if you go to an office that sees mostly adults, they might say, well, I know if an adult's had a car accident, here's the care plan we give. But if a kiddo has ear infections, is that a different care plan than a colicky kiddo, than a sensory kiddo, than an anxiety kiddo? And that's what we do in our office, is because we see kiddos of such a range of scenarios, we can create a customized care plan based on your child's nervous system, based on their scans, to give them something unique that we know is going to get them the best results possible. So if you have any questions, please reach out, shoot us a message, give us a comment, check out our website to find out more. And if your child has been struggling, if you have tried a lot, I highly encourage you to find a chiropractor that's focused on the nervous system, that has focus and experience in training in pediatrics, and to really use that as the next step to get your child off to their best life.